after this game. Can you hear me? You got me good? Okay. Want to just do a quick sound check? Could you do a quick sound check? Just test my... Test. How's that sound? Too loud, too quiet? What do you think? Turn it up? Okay, how's that? Okay. There is one over there, yep. There's one over there. And if you want, Tatum, you don't have to ever mute me. Am I muted right now? Welcome to Cheyenne High School, home of the Cheyenne Mustangs. C-Squad action right now between the Mustangs and the visitors on the scoreboard, Fargo North Spartans. Starting lineup for the Mustangs, we have number 4, Lauren Schauer, closest to you. That's Hannah Herford taking the jump. Number 23, Faith Archigo's on the far side. The other 2 starters, and that one goes back to number 3, Kyra Narum, and she throws it into the corner for number 10, Urlacher. That rounds out your starting 5 for the Mustangs here tonight. Over to Urlacher at top of the key. She looks for a cutter. Nice back cut there. That gets Hannah Herford on the board with her first 2 points. So the Mustangs come out quick. And Herford with a steal right away. She goes all the way to the rim, looks to finish. That goes off the back iron. North comes out of it. All the way down the court, looking for the left hand, but that is going to be out of bounds. So the Mustangs have it now. Looks like North is going to try to pressure, and they do get a steal off that pressure. And they're able to get a shot off the glass, but that rolls off the back. So the Mustangs will bring it up now. Cutter there. That's her locker. She kicks it out, swings it around. That pass does not land. And so it's going to get turned back over to Fargo North. North with a 3-pointer, and they connect. So their first bucket of the night is a 3-pointer. So Spartans with a 3-2 lead early on. They're going to go to a full court man press. They'll work it around the top. Kick out to the corner, another 3-point look. That one sails long off the back. Hits the foam on the back of the backboard, makes the rebound a little tricky, and the North Spartans come away with it. They look for the baseline, nothing there. Still working it around the perimeter. Defense by Archigo, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. So the Mustangs with it now on their own baseline, trying to beat this North press. Ball comes into Archigo. She's going to look up the sideline. A little bit of a trap there by North. Archigo picks it up. She's able to find her teammate on the left-hand side here. Kick out to Narum. Down low to Herford. Herford looking for the back cut. Knocked away by North. Herford able to poke it out here, and that's going to get the Mustangs into a fast court break. Nairn with the 2. North looking to cut, and that's a steal by Shower. Poked away and out of bounds. So 4-3 now. Score, Mustangs up. 13:30 to go in the first half. You can hear Caitlin Kuntz, coach for the Mustangs, yelling for her girls to flash here in case the pressure gets to one of her players in the backcourt, but Archigo is able to break that. And a great shot there from the side from Urlacher, knocking that one down. Steal, coming right back, Faith Archigo. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay here with the Mustangs. So they're going to have a baseline out of bounds play. Into the corner. Oh, good little left there by Urlacher. Ends up a little short, but there's a nice move going to her left, and I think they're going to say Urlacher got a little too physical after the rebound went down to the North Spartans. So Mustangs will also come out in a full court. A couple of substitutions in for North. So the ball into Thiel. She pushes up to number 12, that's Fluge. Working it around here. That's Hammis. Kicks it over to. Nice shot there by Grace Thiel. So now the Spartans 5-6, Mustangs up by 1. 12:30 to play. And it looks like Urlacher sailed a pass over the top of Archigo's head, and that's going to go out of bounds. Substitution in for the Mustangs, that's going to be Bile. So 12:26 to go. Both teams a little bit rattled in the pressure in the backcourt, but North able to answer there on that pressure, and they're going to work the ball around the perimeter. Ball knocked free there. And I think they're going to say a carry. So ball's going to be on the sideline for Fargo North with 12:12 to play. Steal there, Urlacher, poked out of bounds by Grace Thiel. Ball up top now. Bile with a look. She gets her own rebound, or at least fights for it momentarily, and it looks like it's going to end up as a jump ball. Substitution in for the Mustangs is number 14, Haley Bain, 5'9", freshman. North inbounds here. They push it up ahead. Ball does get to the wing here, up top now. Ball tipped out of bounds on the pass. I think that one went off the hands of Sophia Jansen. Ball into the center of the court. Good break there and design by the Mustangs. Bile with it. She works her left. Good looking shot there. Nice soft touch. Good shot there. That one's Narum with the bucket. So now it's 8-5, 3-point lead with 11:11 to play in the first half here of the C game. Shot fake. Attack to the rim by number 15, and I think she's going to get to the line. That's Grace Anderson. So that free throw does land there, makes the score 8-6 now with 11 minutes to play. Bame up front, she crosses to her left, kicks it out, and another move to the corner. North with it now at the half line. Bile defending. Top of the key. Three-point look there by Grace Steele. That's off iron. And a rebound there by number 12, Bryn Bishop. Bishop is a 5'3" freshman guard. That gets over to Narum, and I think she's going to get to the rim, but that's blocked. Urlacher with the board. Bryn Bishop finds Haley Bame into the post, but I think they're going to say that Bame couldn't hold on to it, and she was the last one to touch it, so it goes out of bounds. So North able to break the press there. They're going to keep swinging it around the perimeter. Good move to the left. That's number 3 with the jumper. Mustangs come back with it. Down low to Bame. She kicks it over to Bile and into the corner for Urlacher. She hesitates. Took a look at it for a second. That's down low to Bile. She looks for Urlacher on a dump pass, but that bounce pass sails out of bounds. Ball back to the Spartans. 8-6 now, 9:44 to play in the first half. They push it up ahead, North does. And they'll set up in the half court. Ball goes around the perimeter. Hannah Herford defending in the corner. She knocks the ball away momentarily. Good pressure there by Hannah. Good move to the right hand there by number 5, and they're going to say that one's an N1. Good finish there by Grace Steele, 5'3", 8th grader, coming through with the bucket. Tie game here, 9:19 to go in the first half. Grace Steele able to connect and make this a 1-point lead for the Spartans. So at about the halfway mark of the first half here, we got a tight game here. Fargo North with the 1-point advantage. Herford with it now, and she looks up ahead, and that pass sails over the head of Haley Bame. So ball moves back now into the hands of Grace Steele, but that's poked away. Bryn Bishop with it, and she pushes to the left-hand side of the rim for Herford, but Herford not able to connect, so Spartans peel back, and so do the Mustangs, and that pass is going to miss all the teammates and sail out of bounds over by Coach Caitlin Kuntz on the sideline. So that's going to go back to the team in white, Cheyenne Mustangs. 8:51 to go in the first half. Spartans up 1, 9-8. 3 team fouls for the Mustangs. Fargo North has played a perfectly clean first half here, not even committed a single team foul. That's Schauer with it now. She's going to work the perimeter. Going to her right. Herford with the screen. Now they're going to look for Herford. She kicks it back out. Bryn Bishop with it. She finds a way around the Spartan defender, gets to the middle of the lane, and she's fouled on the shot, so she's going to have a couple looks at the free throw. Good move there by Bryn Bishop. That is the first team foul on the Spartans. That one goes on number 3. First free throw for the Mustangs does rattle home. Nice shot there by Bryn Bishop. So now we have a tie ball game. 8:28 to go. Back and forth action here in the first half. And the second one connects as well. So both free throws land home for Bryn Bishop. A couple of big free throws there early in the game. So with 8:24 to go, the Mustangs take the lead right back from Fargo North. Spartans do break the press there, and they are going to work it around in the half court now. Fargo North with a 4-out look, and that's going to get an open 3-point look for number 5, Grace Thiel, who's hit a couple buckets already, but the rebound does come to the Mustangs. Shower with it, good move to the left for Lauren Shower. She kisses one with a little scoop shot off the glass. Steal there by Hereford. She's gonna go all the way to the rim and a little Euro step around the defender. But the layup doesn't land. So North now with it. Great feed there up ahead and good hands catching that pass. But poked out of the hands of Fargo North. It looks like Palmer was trying to grab the basketball, but Hereford poked it out. So substitution in for Fargo North is number 15, Grace Anderson, 5'6", 8th grader. It does look like Fargo North does have 6 8th graders on their C squad team, 1 9th grader and 3 10th graders. Mustangs built their team exclusively on freshmen and sophomores, 3 sophomores, and all the rest on the roster are 9th graders. Open look for 3, that rattles out for number 31, Taryn Winkler. So the Mustangs back with it now. Archigo takes a look for 3, back cut. I think they're gonna say that's a kick, as Archigo tried to drop a bounce pass to Hereford on a back cut. Caitlin Kuntz calls out her baseline out of bounds, and it looks like Bryn Bishop is going to be the one taking that basketball out of bounds for the Mustangs. Back cut there for Hereford. North able to stop the momentum there, and a back cut to Faith Archigo, but that pass sails over the top. Good defense there by Shower, stopping the cutter. And a nice little right-handed move there by Fargo North, but that doesn't catch iron, and so that's going to be out of bounds. 6:40 to go in the first half here. Substitution for the Mustangs is Carly Erlocker. But with that, I think we're also going to take our first timeout of the ball game. So Mustangs up 12-9, 6:40 to go. We're going to take a timeout. Back from the timeout here. Mustangs break the press. First timeout used by the Mustangs. North has not used any yet. High school Class A basketball. Each team is awarded 5 timeouts to start the basketball game. So the Mustangs with 4 remaining. So 12-9 is the score. Mustangs do have 3 team fouls. Spartans only have 1 team foul, so it has been an incredibly clean first half for both teams. Free throws unlikely to be a significant part of this first half. Great little pass and cut there, and that's going to end up with Archigo's 8-footer there for a bucket. So that's the first 5-point lead of this game. So a lot of back and forth between both teams here. So at 6 minutes to play, this is the largest lead either team has had, and that's only a 5-point advantage. So the Mustangs looking to try to finish out this first half with a nice little run that gives them an advantage going into the break. So, good little move there by Hereford. Wow. Powerful finish too. So she goes to her right, crosses up her defender, gets to the left, got the step through, and by the time she got the step through, the North defender only had 1 action remaining, and that was to foul. Hereford is strong enough to get it up and into the hoop after the contact, so she gets an N1 opportunity, and now a 7-point advantage for the Mustangs. So 5:46 to play. Hereford gets her look at the free throw. Nice soft touch, but that one's going to go off back iron. North with it now, shooting up the right sideline. North with a look at the rim, and they're going to say that there was a foul. Foul on number 22 for the Mustangs. That is Hereford. Her first personal, 4th team. So 5:23 to go. It is a 7-point advantage. Free throw there off the front iron, but an offensive rebound for Fargo North, and then a 3-point look, but that one sails off the back of the iron. Hereford finally comes down with it for the Mustangs. They'll look to break into transition. They do have a look up ahead, but Archigo ends up with the shot in the corner. That goes off the back iron. Long rebound comes out to Bryn Bishop. She'll try to set something up in the half court. Mustangs continue to look for these back cuts. That one doesn't find a layup for Hereford. Archigo racing back to try to beat Fargo North to the spot. She's not able to get all the way over there, so I think they're going to call her for a personal foul on a shooting foul. So that is, I believe, Archigo's first foul, and that's the 5th team foul. So now 4:52 to play, getting closer to that bonus situation for Fargo North. First free throw for Grace Steele does hit back iron, doesn't land home, so it's still a 7-point advantage for the Mustangs. That one also rattles off the back. 2 Mustangs fight for it. I think it ends up in the hands of Urlacher. I think the foul is called on Fargo North. I think they're going to say that one is on number 12, her first personal. That's Nora Fluge, a 5'7" 8th grader. So that's a 3rd team foul on Fargo North. Good back cut there by Narum. Unable to kind of get her feet underneath her to put that shot up comfortably. And very similar situation to what we saw last time. Archigo was retreating, putting her hands up. This time the ref said she did get to her spot in time, and so no foul call that time on Archigo. And the ball does end up out of bounds, so good defense there by Faith. Ball comes into Hereford. She's going to go to the left side up the sideline. She reverse pivots back into the middle. Back cut there for Urlacher. She kicks it back out. That's Archigo's 3 off the iron. Tipped out of bounds by Fargo North, and that's going to stay in this direction. Baseline out of bounds, comes into Archigo. Move around at the top. Faith now with the basketball, and she loses it momentarily, and I think it's knocked out of bounds by number 3 for the Spartans. I do not have a name for number 3. I believe she might be one that's kind of a crossover between the JV varsity roster. That might be Brooklyn Champagne, a 10th grader there, but she's not listed on the C team, so I apologize if that's not the right person. That's why I have not been calling her name tonight. So Hereford with it now. Good job going off the right-hand side. She's able to finish that one off the glass. So 18-9 now. Mustangs peel back. 3-point look. Good looking shot there by number 23 for the Spartans. That's Channing Comer, 5'5" 8th grader with a nothing but net on that 3-point look. Little back cut to Urlacher. She uses her left. Rebound is taken by the Spartans and stolen away by Hereford. Archigo going to the right now. Stolen by number 5, Grace Steele. Steele having a nice first half for the Spartans. Great block there by Urlacher. She's going to push with her left up the side. She decides to hold it up, kick it out to Hereford. Over to Narum. She's going to look for 3. That's a great shot there. Nice shot by Kyra Narum. Able to connect on that 3. So after the Spartans hit a 3, Mustangs come back, hit a 3 of their own, and now it's a 9-point advantage. 2:56 to go in the first half. Mustangs extending that lead to the biggest one of the first half at 9 points. We're going to take a break.
You're watching Cheyenne Mustang Media.
So back to live action here at Cheyenne High School. Spartan basketball, down 9, 2:56 to play. Mustangs continue to look for a little bit of a full court pressure. Ball comes into number 23, Channing Comer. She looks up the left-hand side, being defended by number 3 for the Mustangs, Kyra Narum. Ball ends up down low. That was a shot by Nora Fluge, but she's not able to connect, and the Mustangs come back with it now, and they're going to set up something in the half court. Archigo looked for a moment from the corner. She was looking at a 3, but Spartans do a nice job of closing out. Little give and go action for the Mustangs. In this C game, you notice we are not using a shot clock here, so the Mustangs can continue to be patient with it. Kick out there and a nice extra pass to Archigo. Urlacher. Mustangs continue to move the basketball pretty well. More passes than dribbles. I'm sure Coach Caitlin Kuntz likes that, but unfortunately in the end, that ends up being a turnover. Probably a little bit of a frustration foul there on Haley Boehm after the ball turns over. Boehm ends up trying to go after the basketball and makes contact with number 23 for the Spartans, Channing Comer. Foul called. So that's a 16 foul now on the Mustangs, and the second on Haley Boehm. She's going to go to the bench. Guessing Caitlin Kuntz wants to protect here from that third foul before the end of the first half here. So we're under 2 minutes now, 1:55 to play. Mustangs will work it around on the perimeter, or sorry, the Spartans will. I think they're going to say that was a travel. Number 3. So with a 9-point lead here, the Mustangs are going to set up something in the half court and see if they can finish out this half and maybe even get a double-digit lead. Up top, we have Faith Archigo looking for Hereford. Narum with it now. Good move to the left. She finds movement about 8 foot. Nice shot. Narum recognizing that the left side of the floor was wide open for her, so she sneaks up right up that side and able to hit about an 8-footer. Spartans had a good look off that right edge there. That shot sailed off the glass, and so now the Mustangs back with it, an 11-point lead. So 1:05 to go. Cut there, and Narum down low for Hereford. She doesn't like where she's at, so she's going to look to kick the basketball out, and she steps out of bounds in the process. So substitution in is number 12 for the Mustangs, Bryn Bishop. North will continue to work it around. We're now sitting at 45 seconds to go in the first half. That shot rattles off the back. Hereford looking up ahead, but a little too far. Urlacher can't catch that basketball, so they turn it over. So now we're at 34 seconds. Mustangs up 11. Neither team into the bonus yet, but on the next team foul, North will get to the free throw line, so the Mustangs probably going to be careful here in the last 30 seconds, try to avoid fouling and putting North on a position where they're able to get a couple of free throws. But just like that, Mustangs come up with a steal, and so 17 seconds to go. We'll see if Caitlin Kuntz and her squad decide to take the last shot of the first half. So now we're sitting at 10 seconds. Archigo looks for a cutter. She finds Shower, kick out there to Urlacher. Now it's Faith Archigo. She takes a nice looking three, but that one hits off the back iron. So Mustangs with a nice first half here. There was a lot of back and forth in the early action here between the Spartans and the Mustangs, but the second half of the first half ended up with a Mustang lead of 11. So with that, we're going to take a halftime break. We'll hope that you guys enjoy the first half here with us, and we hope you come back after the break.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of the Marvin.
Mustangs with an 11-point lead coming out of the break, and they're going to have the basketball. So in for the Mustangs to start this second half. Number 4 is at the top. That's Lauren Schauer. On the wings, we have Kyra Narum and Faith Archigo. That shot there was by Erlacher. And down low looks like to be Herford. So that's Archigo with it. She's going to throw it off glass. Herford with a rebound. She was trying to collect herself there and smiles a little bit as the ball is unfortunately rolls out of bounds because she can't collect the rebound. So it'll come back to the Spartans here. Down into the corner. Dribble penetration to the left-hand side. Good little layup there, but that one sails off the back iron. Off the glass, I mean, and rebound falls into the hands of number 24 for the Fargo North Spartans. That's Sienna Swanson, and she's able to put that back in with a smile, no less. So 23-14 is the score, and now we're at 15-11. So just under a minute played in this first half, and we're going to take a timeout. So we'll take a break. So back to live action here after the timeout. Mustangs up 9, 15-11 to go in the second half now. Ball comes into Narum, swings it around to Schauer, back over to Narum. She looks for Archigo, but that's knocked away by number 12 for the Spartans, Nora Fluge. With that, I'm going to remind you of our game sponsor tonight, Bell Bank Mortgage. So Bell Bank Mortgage is proud to support the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. Rates are great. So if you're considering moving up or maybe even becoming a homeowner for the first time, talk to the experts at Bell. We'll help you make home happen. Bell Bank Mortgage, equal housing lender. Go Mustangs. Ball moves around the top here. Nice move there. Herford able to get into the center of the lane, and she goes with an attack toward the cylinder. As she does so, the Spartans converge, and I'm not sure who they end up calling the foul on. Looks like it's going to be on number 24. Sienna Swanson, her second. Herford's first free throw, a little too long. 14:46 to go in the second half. Just the one team foul for the Spartans so far. Herford's second free throw also goes long. And so rebound ends up with Fargo North. That's number 5, Grace Steele with it. North continues to work it around the perimeter. Mostly trying to screen away from the basketball, see if they can connect on the perimeter there. There we go. They got a nice little find down low. And that foul, I'm not sure if they're going to say that one is an Archigo or Erlacher, but that is going to put number 24, Sienna Swanson, to the free throw line. They say that one was on number 23, Faith Archigo. That's her second. Free throw connected there for number 24, Sienna Swanson. That's her third point of the half, and the only 3 points scored by either team so far. Second free throw just misses. Rebound comes out to Herford, and she looks ahead to Archigo, who's going to work the right-hand side. She thinks better of it and kicks it back out. Stolen there, and up ahead. Pass over to the right-hand side, but oh, nice little left hand there for number 12, Nora Fluge. So just like that, Mustangs' lead of 11 has now been cut to 6. They do break there. North coming out with a lot of energy, and yet another steal. And I think they're going to say that's a jump basketball. So on the possession arrow, that one's going to also go toward the Fargo North Spartans. So North coming out with a lot of energy, able to narrow this lead down to 6, and they now have the basketball. Mustangs do steal it on the inbounds, and North able to get it right back. They look up ahead. Hereford defending now. That gets a three-point look. That'd have been a big shot there, turning this into a one-possession game, but on the miss, Mustangs get the rebound, 13-13 to go here. Narum with it now, looking into the interior, and again stolen. This is Grace Steele up ahead. She's bumped. Nifty little left hand there, but she can't connect on the layups, and so she's going to be at the free throw line shooting a couple. Foul was on number 4 for the Mustangs. That's Lauren Shower's first. Second team foul of the half. That free throw connects, so now we're down to 5-point lead. Substitution in for the Mustangs is number 12, Bryn Bishop, coming in for Narum. Second free throw rattles around a little bit, and that's going to be a jump ball. So I think a little bit of a timing issue there. Got a little Hereford giggle out of that one, but it does go to the Mustangs on the possession arrow. So Urlacher with it now. She finds Hereford in the middle and up ahead. Good passing, except the last one was a little bit long for Bishop. 3 passes in the interior on the break look pretty slick. The fourth just didn't work. Grace Steele with it in the backcourt. She swings it around. Steele with it now. Ball loose underneath. Urlacher's going to come out with it. And she'll shoot down the right-hand side, swings it over to Archigo. She steps into a 3. Good-looking shot there off the back iron. Nice job by Archigo getting her hand on that one, because that was going to be a 3-on-0 for the Fargo North Spartans. Hereford, good attack, and she has a nice little floater from about 8 feet. That runner puts the Mustangs back up 7, so that one stops the bleeding momentarily for the Mustangs as Fargo North was making a nice little run there, and they get North to turn it over yet again. So 12:01 to play in the second half here. Mustangs up 7. Fargo North making a nice little run here in the second half, showing good energy and creating some turnovers. Ball gets up to the side for Bryn Bishop. She's going to bring it back into the middle of the court and slow things down. Bile with it now. Bile goes to her left. She looks for a left-handed pass, but that is stolen, and so now it's in the hands of number 5, Grace Steele. She looks up ahead. Kick out 3. That goes a little bit long. Good rebound there by number 4. Lauren Shower boxing out, clearing some space and grabbing that board. Bile with it. She swings it into the corner. Bryn Bishop with it, and she rethinks going to baseline. Looks for a cutter. She has her locker. Swings it back around top over to Bile. Skip pass. Hereford into the lane. Great shot there by Hereford. Hereford having a nice game. She has that ability. Certainly when she's playing well, she's one of the leading scorers there for the Mustangs. She can find a way to attack the iron, and looked like a good steal over the head of the North Spartan there, but I think they're going to say that as she was grabbing the basketball, she ran through the arm of Fargo North, so I think that foul. Nope, maybe they're just going to say that was out of bounds. So no foul there on the Mustangs. Ball knocked free and recollected into the backcourt there by number 4 for North. That was Shelby Middaugh. Dump pass there. Tied up. Jump ball. Stays with Fargo North. So the third jump ball of the half. Possession has just hopped back and forth a few different times here now. 27-18, 10:39 to go in the second half here. Mustangs do have a 9-point advantage. Good looking 3 there That rattles off the back iron, but good rebound. A hustle rebound for number 15, Grace Anderson. She saw the lane was open, shot down, crashed the boards. Able to collect that rebound, and in the process, Hannah Herford had to retreat over to that side and got there a little late. Ended up with a foul. That's Herford's second foul. First free throw doesn't land. So the second here for Anderson. That also rattles around. And that's also going to end up in a jump ball. So that one is going to go in the favor of the Mustangs. So trap there. Up ahead. Good job by the Mustangs beating that trap. Bishop with it. She looks for three. Nice looking shot. Goes off the back and a rebound by Herford. Good little scoop play. Cut there by Herford after the hustle offensive rebound. She's having a nice game here. 29-18. And they're going to stay out of bounds. Nope. That is going to be a foul on Bile. I think that's her first. Good move there. And a pass down low. Kick out. Now it's at the top of the key with Middaugh. She takes a look from her left side. Bile fights for the rebound, but she knocks it out of bounds. Substitution. This is Haley Boehm coming in for Urlacher. Fargo North and Cheyenne are also playing on the boys' side up at Fargo North tonight. We'll try to get you updates as those games progress. Steal there, good job. Left-handed layup. Offensive rebound by Middaugh. After the steal by Grace Steele, she wasn't able to make that layup, but Middaugh was tracking the play right from behind, snags the rebound, and she's fouled in the process of shooting, so she's going to have a couple looks at the free throw line here. Foul was on Bryn Bishop. Bishop's second personal, 5th team foul. So the Mustangs now with 5 team fouls. The Spartans only with 1 in the second half here. Spartans played both halves pretty clean. Rebound goes long. Three-point line action here, mostly for the Mustangs as they slide things around. Left-handed move by Bile, and that one lands. Nice shot by Bile on the going to her left there. Able to throw that one off the glass, and it does land in ball tipped out of bounds. Stays with Fargo North. Ball will go back to the Mustangs. That, I think that dribble ends up off the foot of Archigo, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Mustangs up 11 here with 8:31 to go in the second half. North swinging the basketball around. They get it ball across the half line. Good extra pass there, and that gets into the hand of number 24. Sienna Swanson, she throws it off the glass and is able to connect. She's having a great half here for the Fargo North Spartans. Bishop goes to her left, and she does a nice job getting through the defense, but that's going to be an over and back. So a 9-point advantage with 8 minutes to play. Good lead here for the Mustangs, but the North Spartans are sticking around here in the second half. They showed good energy and found a couple of ways to get the ball down low, particularly to number 24, Sienna Swanson, who's been able to connect with, I think, 7 points here in this half. So that steal by the Mustangs does get the ball pushing forward with Bile. She looked up ahead for Erlacher, but that pass does end up out of into the hands of Fargo North. Grace Steele with it, and she kicks it out. Good looking three-pointer there. That's a big shot. That shot made by number 15, Grace Anderson, and that narrows the lead now down to 6. So like I said, the North Spartans do not plan to go away anytime soon, and Mustangs continue to try to battle their way through this here. And with that, Caitlin Kuntz says 6-point advantage. I want to make sure my girls have things figured out in the last 7-10 of this half and make sure we hold on to this lead. So we're going to take a quick break. Here we got 7:10 to go. Mustangs up 6. They get ball in, and it looks like it enters into a 3-on-2 and a kick out to Faith Archigo, and she connects. So not sure what Caitlin Kuntz had drawn up in the timeout, but it certainly worked here for the Mustangs. So they're up 9 now. They continue in a full court press, and I think they're going to say that is a travel. So the turnover with 6:53 to go. North hanging around here in the second half. Mustangs did have 11-point advantage, but North a couple of times here has cut that to just a couple of possessions. So certainly this game is not over. That's a good-looking shot there for number 10. Carly Erlacher able to hit that one. She's good from that sideline shot. So that gets the Mustangs back to where they were to start this half at 11 points. 6:25 to go. That's the 6th team foul. That one's going to go on number 10, Erlacher, her second. And so the second half is playing out a little bit in the favor of the Fargo North Spartans, at least in the foul position here, where they're going to have an opportunity in the next 6:25. Every foul from this point on is going to get them at least one free throw opportunity, with the Mustangs already at 6. Fargo North, on the other hand, both halves played pretty clean, and they only have one foul here in the second half. That turnover there was a traveling call, so it is going to go back to the team in white, the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs. So inbound here, that's Shower, and then over to Bryn Bishop, and she's going to push to the left-hand side into the middle of the lane. Narum with it. Good shot by Narum. So a couple of shots there right out of this timeout here, and a steal. So it was all the way down to 6, and the Mustangs have a little scoring spree here, and that separated the game here a little bit. That three-point shot does hit the back. Rebound by the North Spartans. Loose ball at the half line, and they're going to call that a jump. So with that, we want to remind you of our game sponsor, Bell Bank Mortgage. When you choose Bell Bank Mortgage, you'll partner with the people that are part of the fabric of the communities we serve. Bell Bank Mortgage. So returning to live action, we do have a 13-point advantage for Cheyenne with 5:36 to go. Fargo North did narrow that lead all the way to 6. It was 31-25, and 7 straight points here from the Mustangs has extended that lead back into double digits. I believe this is actually the largest lead of the game for either team. So sitting at a 13-point advantage, Mustangs looking to play sharp the rest of the way through. Ball out of bounds. And it's going to go to Cheyenne. Urlacher in with it. Bame kicks it out. That's Bryn Bishop looking baseline, and she dribbles that one off her foot. 5:14 to go. 38-25 Mustangs. Swing pass over to number 4. Good looking shot there by number 5. She continues to play well. That's Grace Thiel with yet another jumper. So she's had some steals, she's had some jump shots. She's played well today for Fargo North. Mustangs now up 11, looking for the back cut there. That was Schauer looking for a back cut, but that pass was stolen by Fargo North. Ends up in the backcourt in the hands of number 4, Mida. She was defended by Narum, but they were able to break that pressure. Little dribble handoff, gets a 3-point look at the top of the key. Rebound by Urlacher. Nice rebound there in the hustle. She was able to find that that rebound, even though that wasn't maybe where she started out in her position. So a drive, they're going to say a foul. So we're going to get a couple of free throws here for Bryn Bishop, number 12. A couple of substitutions after this first free throw. I think if my memory serves me right, Bishop has made all of her free throws tonight. So 4:16 to go in this second half. Couple of substitutions in for the Mustangs. Bame comes out and Hereford comes back in. And I think jinxed Bishop there on talking about her free throw efficiency today. So up ahead for Fargo North, and a pass is knocked away by number 10, Urlacher on the peel back. Nice job there by Urlacher. Baseline out of bounds. 3-point look. Good shot. There she is again, Grace Thiel finding a way. So she hits a nice 3-point look there. Grace Thiel is an 8th grader playing in this C game, so obviously she got a lot of years left. She's showing a lot of ability and skill here in this game. Now it's Schauer at the top. And there is the aforementioned Thiel up ahead. And Hereford able to steal that. And they're going to say a jump. So possession arrow in favor of Fargo North. Good little crossover and a jump shot there. Rebound Narum. Bishop with it, left side. Finds Hereford up top. She goes to the rim. And she's going to be able to shoot a couple of free throws. .30 is the score here, 3:23 to go in this basketball game, so hanging around that 10-point advantage. Second free throw does connect for Hereford. Mustangs look to trap a little bit, and then they peel back. Live update from Fargo North. Great move there, but they're going to say a travel call on Hereford. Looks like the boys C squad is up 61-45 with 4:15 to go, so it looks like the boys C team will win that basketball game. Pass in and stolen by Hereford. 3 minutes to play, 10-point advantage, so I think Caitlin Kuntz's squad will probably to be a little bit patient here in the last few minutes of this basketball game, trying to hold the lead. That shot sails off the iron and rebounded there by Schauer. Bishop with it now. She looks over to Hereford. Good give and go. Bishop fouled on the second attempt. Give and go. Bishop fouled. So 2:41 to play, 10-point advantage. Good little left-handed floater there for number 5, Feel. Mustangs come out of it with an 11-point lead. Narum looking over to Hereford. She's going to attack the middle of the lane and kick it out for Urlacher. That's her spot. But unfortunately, that one doesn't land. Ball going to be inbounded all the way into the corner, which can be a little bit of a tricky spot, but the pressure seems to be fairly light by the North. Would have been a great move there by Hereford, switching from her right to her left. So 2:09 to play. It looks like the Mustangs should hold on to this lead here. A little bit of a scatter play. Ball into the backcourt and see if the Mustangs can come up with it. Nope, North does, and they get all the way down, and they're going to end up with the basketball down low. Urlacher, good job fighting for that rebound, and the Mustangs come away with it. So now we're under 2 minutes to play. Schauer with it at the top of the key. Bishop down baseline. Good move there, but her shot is deflected and blocked out of bounds. That's by number 23, Channing Comer. 1:48 to go here. Neither team has actually gotten a bonus free throw in this basketball game, so both teams playing pretty cleanly. And as I say that, the refs will whistle on a foul call, so spoke too soon. And that free throw opportunity is going to be the 5th team foul on the Spartans, so not quite into the bonus situation for the Mustangs. We'll have to see if Fargo North decides to try to get them into the bonus free throw opportunity, give them a couple extra possessions here, down 11. So 1:43 to go. That first free throw does miss by Schauer. Her second. That one also hits iron. Rebound, though, by Urlacher. She doesn't have a lot of space for it. And that's out of bounds. So with that, 1:39 to go. It's going to go to Fargo North. Mustangs stay in their full court, doing a little face guarding there, and that does end up with a Schauer steal. So she gets it up top to Hereford, who gets strong with it. And she's fouled, but that's still only the 6th team foul on Fargo North. So the next one will put the Mustangs into the bonus with 1:32 to go in this second half. A little bit of a scatter play up top again. That's Bishop off the back. A little long off the glass. Urlacher sets it back up into the half court. Schauer with it now, and Bishop with it at the top of the key. She goes left. Nothing happening. So 1:15 to go, still an 11-point advantage. Narum with good power move to her left, but cut off by the Spartans. Dump pass down low to Urlacher, but she can't gather it quickly enough, and then we have a steal over by Thiel. So Fargo North bringing it up. And that, I think, poke away on Urlacher is going to be the 7th team foul on the Mustangs, so that is going to put Grace Thiel at the free throw line, shooting the bonus. First free throw misses. Rebound there by Hereford. She does go to the floor, but they don't call a travel on that one. So with 50 seconds to play, Mustangs will be content probably just moving the ball around the perimeter. North still showing some energy, trying to get a ball knocked free, and with that, I think they did get one. So that ball ends up off of Narum, out of bounds. So 37 seconds to play now. $17-point advantage on the Fargo North side there in the boys action for the Mustangs in the C game. So at least in the C squad games tonight, it looks like both the boys and the girls will come away victorious. Ball at the top of the key now. That's a good looking 3-point shot for number 12. Nora Fluge, but she can't connect, and with 15 seconds to go, I think, oh, check that. Bryn Bishop says, I'm going all the way to the iron. I'm going to see if I can get a point here. So now we're at 7.5 seconds here, and Caitlin Kuntz probably just going to tell her girls to hold on to the basketball and finish this game out with an 11-point victory, 41-30. So ball out of bounds here. Urlacher will get it in up top to Bishop, and she's just going to hold on to it, let the clock run out. So with that, good victory for the Cheyenne Mustangs, winning tonight over Fargo North Spartans here at West Fargo Cheyenne High School with a score of 41-30. So we're going to take a little bit of a break here between the C game and the JV game, and we're hoping that you'll join us for action right after that. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll see you soon.